All right, guys, for today's fitness tip, I wanted to really focus hard and heavy on balance. We do so many things for balance down here in the Performance Center, but one that we thought you could easily do at home and maybe incorporate in your day-to-day life would be this exercise right here. So we're back with Tom, and what Tom is going to show us is one of the techniques we use to work on his balance, to work on his core, and to work on his strength. And what you can see is here, safety first is obvious for us, right? So a chair that does not have wheels, or a couch, or a table, or a countertop, something that cannot move, needs to be in play, okay? And what you can see is he's holding it with the one hand, and then the opposite leg is going to lift off the ground, okay? So Tom, go ahead and lift that foot up. What we have him do is hold that off that ground for anywhere from 10 to 20 to 30 seconds, okay? What I like to do with Tom is throw a little wrinkle at it because he's such a good athlete. I'll have him hold for about 10 seconds, and then I'll say, Tom, close those eyes. So he shuts those eyes. Now all of a sudden those proprioceptive muscles have to engage a little bit differently, and he's really concentrating on that balance. Now Tom, lift that left knee a little higher, 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 higher. Keep those eyes closed. Good. Okay. Now there's a lot of strength element in place. Okay, so if you're at home, you obviously got stability, holding on to something. Eyes are open to start. Once you are good at that, that eyes closed technique is critical. This is a very advanced technique, lifting this high. Okay, but for us, being that he's such a good athlete, I can incorporate his core a lot more into this exercise with him working on his posture with this kind of strength right here. Okay, go ahead and relax. Okay, now let's switch to the other side. So you're gonna see that same element in play, okay, where he's gonna lift that foot up. Good, eyes are open, concentrating. And what I say to you guys at home is, if you're doing this in your apartment or casita or wherever, eyes open, find something to stare at. Find a focal point that you're really targeting in on. And once you feel pretty good about this, then close those eyes. Go ahead, Tom, close those eyes. Okay, really good. Now lift that right knee up into my hand, higher, higher, good. And then we can do some things a little different. I can say, bring it back down, all the way to the ground, and then right back up. 5 times, go, 1, 2, good, eyes are closed, look great. 4, and hold it, hold it. Now keep it there. Now I want you to kick this foot forward, bring it back down. So this kicking motion, I want you 10 in a row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cores engaged, 7, 8, 9, and relax, okay? So you can see Tom, in an advanced example, shows you guys an eyes open technique, an eyes closed technique, but at the end of the day, even as good an athlete as he is, he's holding something, okay? Safety first, right? So for us, the object of this is to work on your balance. So if you're at home and you can only get that foot this far off the ground, that's okay, that's great. Hold on to something, barely lift it. If you can only lift it for a second and you gotta reset it, lift it, reset it, you'll get better. Okay, but we ask you to try these at home. Try a couple a week until you get a little bit better, and then we can progress. But the balance, guys, is your #1 thing you can work on from a fall prevention standpoint. We'll see you next week.